Good day everyone. I am Charles Angel de Castro and I will present to you my final project in data communication. B1. Data communication final project by De Castro Charles Angel A. HD type connectors. The HDMI interface allows a port to communicate high resolution digital video, theater quality sound, and device commands through an HDMI connection and down a single HDMI cable, each built to handle the HDMI specifications, video resolutions, and functionality. HD 15 pin 1. There are 15 pins in 3 rows on HD15 connector. The middle row is somewhat offset from the top and bottom with 5 pins in each row. The HD15 is also known as an HD DB15 since it is a high density DB style connector. Although it is utilized with video applications that support far greater resolution, it is also known as a VGA connector. As VGA, XGA, UXGA, etc. The center row of most HD15 mil connection is missing one pin, pin 9. The HD15 connector is a popular video interface for computers and displays. It can also be found on older HD source devices like satellite receivers and cable boxes as well as on HD screens. HD15. The HD15 connector is the industry standard for connecting a PC to a VGA/SVGA monitor. HD15 cables can also be used to connect computer to an HD-capable television, either directly or via an optional HD15 to YPRPB component adapter. HD15 pin video. There are 15 pins in 3 rows. HD15 connector. The middle row is somewhat offset to the top and the bottom with 5 pins in each row. The HD15 is also known as an HD DB15 since it is a high density DB style connector. Although it is utilized with video applications that support for greater resolutions. It also known as a VGA connector as VGA, XGA, greater resolutions. The HD15 connector is a popular video interface for computers and displays. It is also on older HD source devices like satellite receivers and cable boxes as well as HD screens. HDI 30 pin male. On an HD square connector, the Apple Computer HDI 30 SCSI pinout and signal designations. The HDI 30 was found on a number of printers including the LaserWriter 12/600, LaserWrite Pro 630, and Apple Macintosh PowerBooks. HDI stands for High Density Interconnect. HDI also comes in additional pin configurations. Connector HDI. USB connectors, short for Universal Serial Bus, USB, pronounced USB, is a plug-and-play interface that allows a computer to communicate with peripheral and other devices. USB-connected devices cover a broad range, anything from keyboards and mouse to music players and flash drives. USB Type A. USB Type A connectors are the most type of USB connection you'll find USB Type A ports in most modern computers, laptops, game consoles like the PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch, smart TVs, streaming media players, and other devices. These USB Type A ports are also called receptacles. USB Type B, larger devices that connect to your computer, such as printers and scanners, often use USB Type B connectors. External storage devices or drives that use them are also possible. A USB Type B to USB Type A cable usually has a USB Type B connector on one end. Miscellaneous connectors. IEEE 488. The IEEE 488 General Purpose Interface Bus or GPIB is an international instrumentation interface standard for integrating instruments, computers, and printers, plotters, and other measurement devices into systems. Utility. Utilities use splice connectors for multiple applications. Splicing and underground or overhead cable. Splicing power generation cable to substation connection or splicing transformers to power source or use cables. Current loop. Current loop converters are used in a variety of industries and applications, especially with computers peripherals. For example, RS-232 connectors are current loop converters that connect printers to personal computers. PC. By using current on and current off communication to transmit binary digits. Data connector. Integration connectors are out-of-box components offered by most major integration platforms that allow you to easily connect to and integrate with apps and data sources. Connectors can be used to send to or receive data from package application or databases. SDL, a shielded data link connector, is a type of electrical connector in which the signal pins are surrounded by a metal shield. The connector was designed by AMP, now TE Connectivity, and is available with a range of pins 4 to 16. It also features a locking mechanism and it is available in differently caved plugs that correspond to the proper socket. AAUI or Apple Attachment Unit Interface is a mechanical redesign by Apple of the standard attachment unit interface AUI used to connect Ethernet transceivers to computer equipment. AUI was popular in the era before the dominance of 10-base-T networking that started in the early 1990s. AAUI was an attempt to make the connector much smaller and more user-friendly. IEC connector. IEC 60320 or 60320 appliance couplers for household and similar general purposes is a set of standards from the International Electrotechnical Commission or IEC, specifying non-locking connectors for connecting power supply cords to electrical appliances of voltage not exceeding 250 volts EC and rated current not exceeding 16A. This is the end of my presentation and thank you for listening and watching.